Hello, it's Arkeem Ra, and I'm here to signal boost the testimony of Israeli Minister Orit Strook's daughter, Shoshana Strook. Um, Orit Strook is the Israeli Minister of Settlements and National Missions. She's a far-right politician that is part of the government in Israel and is contributing to carry out the genocide in Gaza. Um, More than a decade ago, their son V was convicted of kidnapping and abusing a Palestinian boy who was found wounded, naked, and handcuffed and unconscious after the attack. Basically, what Shoshana has come out is said that her parents basically participated in satanic ritual abuse of a sexual nature towards her, and they filmed the experiences. And this is basically confirming my testimony. I've been telling everybody that all the Abrahamic religions, whether it be Islam, Christianity, Catholicism, or Judaism, at the core of it, it's Satanism. It's an uncomfortable truth. There are many good Jewish people of the Jewish faith, many of them who are speaking out against the Palestinian genocide that's being carried out in Gaza right now. So I want this to be very clear that being anti-Zionist, being anti these evil monsters abusing their children, does not equal being anti-Jewish. That is not me. I am not anti-Jewish. I think that there are wonderful Jewish people that share this world with us, that contribute to the world in beautiful ways. They have their own culture, their own foods. I love bagels. You know what I mean? So I don't want people to think that I'm an anti-Semite, but at the same time, it is important for us to recognize what is happening here. And like I said, this clarifies what I've been saying. This clarifies my testimony. So first of all, I want to show you the monster that did this to her own children. If these people are doing this to their own kids, you can only imagine what they're doing to the Palestinians, okay? And with Shoshana's testimony, it has only been shared on one page that I can find so far with subtitles. Not everybody likes subtitles, so what I'm going to do for you guys here is I'm going to start from the beginning here, and I'm just going to translate for her. So give me a moment here, and here we go. Hey, I wanted to share something after a long period of carrying it with myself. My name is Shashana Strook. I was abused as a child by both of my parents. The assault was filmed, which means it was actually used for CP. Recently, a number of memories came back to me of the assault itself. I understood that it was probably also a ritual abuse. I contacted someone on Facebook who tells a lot about a ritual abuse that she also went through. And she referred to me someone named Nama Goldberg. Nama Goldberg, in fact, she told me that she had a lot of information about ritual abuse. It took me a few days to contact Nama Goldberg, and when I contacted her, she was immediately available in an instant. And it seemed like she was waiting for me to contact. And she actually sent me some kind of article that had just been published. I wasn't able to read the article to begin with because, of course, it scared me very, very much. Actually, I won't tell you all the details. But what happened in the interaction with Nama Goldberg is that she actually hinted to me quite clearly, as it were, as if she was supporting me. But I actually realized that they have all these pornographic videos. Nama literally said that she could ask someone to get these videos, which means that she has a direct connection to the person who has all this information. And it kind of scared me, and she threatened me that these videos can be published. And then I realized that this was a much more organized crime. I was also abused as a child, but also actually apparently that I'm currently under threat from larger criminal figures. I really don't understand this world of organized crime. I feel threatened. I filed a complaint with the police about my parents before I left the country. Now I return to Israel in a panic because I realized that I was actually threatened by criminal figures. I asked the Israel police to protect me both from these criminal figures and from my family. I would be happy for the public's help in spreading this to every possible party. And of course, I will contact the police directly today. I don't think they're going to help you, sweetie. Of course, this is a very important thank you all the support for all the support. I really appreciate the help in this regard. That's it. Lots of love to everyone. Thank you. So I just want to say that I thank her for coming out. I know that there's really not that much there. She just said, look, this is what my parents did to me. And it's just a short video. But what do we know? We know a lot about these programs and about the satanic ritual abuse that's going on at the highest levels within these government organizations. And I just wanted to highlight the fact that Orit Strook is a far-right, Trump-aligned politician working with Netanyahu to do genocide in Gaza. This whole idea that it's only Democratic left-wing politicians that participate in the triangle-flavored food gate and all this other stuff is so ridiculous that it's insulting to all the victims of these programs. It is literally insulting to these programs, to the people who have been abused, to divide it by red and blue. Like there's some sort of party line where these right-wing politicians aren't involved. Look into Larry King, not the guy who has a talk show, but the black politician that was involved in the Nebraska incident with Boys Town and all that stuff. Michael Aquino was involved. Looked into it. This is all connected. It's all the same religion. It's all the same thing, just with different flavors. ET are at the very top of it. And this poor woman, let's get her message out there. These people need to be held responsible for what they did to their own daughter. It's real. I know that the people on this page will believe her. It might be a little harder for the whole world to get on board with what happened to her, but it's the more of us that speak out about these horrendous rituals that are done to us, the more likely it is we'll be able to put a stop to them. Because, they do this stuff in secret because they're cockroaches. And if you shine the light on them, they scatter. So that's what we're doing here. We're shining that light and we're trying to make these cockroaches scatter. So they're cowards. They do this stuff in private because they know that the average man, the average person has a moral fortitude and would be so disgusted by the things that they do that they would not be able to control themselves and that they would seek their own justice. They wouldn't wait for a bailiff to show up. So they know this, and that's why they keep it private. And they can't keep the lid on it for very much longer. It's coming out. And yeah, stop the red-blue binary programming. It's far-right politicians. It's far-left politicians. It's all in between. It's corrupt to the core. We need to break down the binary programming. 00100111001. Red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. It's ridiculous. It's all mind control. Please heed this advice. It would mean the world to me if people can actually listen to me and heed this advice. Because I've talked about this with a lot of people who I thought understood it, and they clearly don't. And yeah, that's really all I want to do is just signal boost her testimony and just point out that this is a global thing going on. It's not just one religion. Everybody loves to just say it's all this big Jewish conspiracy. It's not. And another thing too is like Zionism and Judaism are two different things. Yes, all these religions are more or less mind control, but they all have wonderful people underneath these religions who take the good that they can and try to live good lives and have a good moral compass and be good people. We all know that. Anybody with two brain cells to rub together can see that there are wonderful people of all the different faiths. It's just really unfortunate that at the core of it, they're corrupt and mind control is there. So I'm just speaking the truth. I know it's uncomfortable, but the truth is the truth. I hope everybody has a great day. And like I said, soon I'll be using OBS and you probably won't see this anymore. It's just a little bit of a learning curve. But I just want to say I used to put this little blurb at the beginning of my videos that StreamYard's great and use StreamYard and I get a referral code. I actually want to double back on that and say don't use StreamYard. They suck. They give you like very little for how much they make you pay. So anyway, that's the end of my video. Have a good one.